Make sure you check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfella One Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. You know Canelo Alvarez had to handicap Danny Jacobs. And he did, man. He put a rehydration clause on Danny Jacobs for their fight. Let's talk about it. Goodfella Sports TV. We in the building. Appreciate you guys. One time for the one time. Y'all know what the business is. And I'll link the Ring magazine article in the description. And basically, Danny Jacobs can't exceed 170 pounds at the morning of the fight, which is 8 a.m. Now, we know that Canelo Alvarez was at least thought to be an integral part of the IBF changing their rules about their rehydration clause. In IBF, if you are in a unification bout with a belt, you no longer have to, do the same day weigh-in for unification bout. And this is a unification bout. So if you're wondering why Canelo Alvarez had to put the 10-pound rehydration clause on Danny Jacobs, because in unification bouts, thanks to Canelo Alvarez and he fought Triple G, they changed that rule for unification bouts. And I guess they thought of his ring belt as an actual belt to make it a unification bout. So, am I surprised? No. And I said that's one of the reasons the Callum Smith fight fell apart. He was trying to handicap Callum Smith, and this is what A-side do. This is what A-side competition does. The Canelo truly abuses his A-side. Ever since Floyd Mayweather made him come down to 152 pounds, he's really, really abused his power. And at the end of the day, I heard Callie was telling me that Danny Jacobs pretty much said he hoped the refs are fair, and pretty much he just sounded like he looking for a payday, bro. And I had to go back and watch that interview, but I can believe that be his mentality. He bowed down to Canelo Alvarez, but the irony here is when he fought Triple G a couple years ago, he didn't fight for the IBF because he didn't want to do the same day weigh-in. They were saying that he had blew up to a cruiserweight, or he was 190 pounds, and they were saying all these lies. He said that he came in about 177 or 178 or maybe 175. You know what I'm saying? And he said that, he wasn't no cruiserweight come fight night versus Golovkin. But, it's funny that he came back and he fought for the same belt that he declined to fight for versus Golovkin, and he did the same day weigh-in with Derevchenko. So it's a lot of hypocrisy here when you come to this fight and when you talk about this fight. But are you surprised? At the end of the day, Canelo got to get every advantage, bro. Every advantage, he has to get it. And that's why Callum Smith didn't fight him. He's probably trying to fight Callum Smith and handicap him as well, too. Probably trying to fight him at a catchweight and put a rehydration clause on him. And that just shows you how unconfident Canelo Alvarez is. He's not a very confident fellow. At the end of the day, he got to keep handicapping these fighters. Why you just can't fight them straight up? If the rules say if the IBF is in the unification bout, I don't have to do same day weigh-in, don't do it. But if Danny Jacobs didn't do it, he couldn't get his payday. You know what I'm saying? They letting this little midget dictate their whole careers. But if they fought each other, then he would have to come see them. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. It doesn't shock me. It doesn't surprise me that Danny Jacobs would just fall and get lost in the sauce. He just want a payday. That's it. He just want a payday. I'm not talking about a candy bar. He want a check. He told Charlo, I'm touching M's. Basically, I'm not worried about fighting you. I'm getting money fighting nobodies. At the end of the day, if it's about getting money and not legacy, these fighters today is killing the game. But guess what? You still not touching what Ray Leonard was touching. You still not touching what Mike Tyson was touching. If you happy with getting a meal and a half there, so be it. But guess what? You got ball players that's making that by the minute, by the game. I mean, you ain't even getting ball player game checks. There's dudes around here that's getting 10 million a game check or some shit like that. But people content with getting $1.5 million, a couple million. He probably gonna get 5 or 7 million versus Canelo Alvarez. He happy with that. He not coming to win. I'm telling you that right now. He bowed down to every cause. Don't be surprised if some other shit come out he bowed down to. But Danny Jacobs ain't coming to win. He coming to lay down. He said, I hope the refs are fair and this and that. Like, dude, when you fight Canelo, I mean, you got to imagine this ain't no refs. Ain't no fair, not fair, bro. You really in an unwinnable fight. So you got to bring your right and your left hand got to be your judges. If you talking about the refs, well, you already done lost. Because you got to come out there and knock Cinnamon block off his head. You got to make Cinnamon Toast crunch in the ring. I already know, man. People say it's probably the best fight on paper, not with Fury and Wilder not being made yet in the first half of this year. But like I said before, man, if you really dig into the details, bro, it won't be the best fight of the year. Danny Jacobs don't have the balls, man. He ain't beastie enough. He ain't got enough dog in him to go in there and beat Canelo Alvarez. Though I think Canelo Alvarez is gonna get a legit win over Danny Jacobs. He's gonna beat the hell out of Danny Jacobs, bro. Danny Jacobs already coming in after all that shit he talking about. I can knock out Canelo and not a fight being made. I hope the refs are fair, man. Come on, bro. The contract not even fair, bro. He probably getting 30 million to your 5 or 6 million, bro. And you content with getting 5 or 6 million so you can go retire and live your best life. You gotta just read to these fighters. These fighters in it for a check. These are different breed of fighters, man. And people get mad and say, oh, these new fans and these fans are critical of the fighters. Yeah, because y'all bullshitting, man. Fans already know this some bullshit, man. Y'all want to get mad at fans because y'all giving us a subpar product, or get mad at fans when they spent their money and they go see some shit like they said last night with Broner running around the ring. How you get mad at somebody that financed their way to the fight? Real talk, how you gonna get mad for somebody that paid a stack or two to stay up in Vegas, fly out there, paid another couple hundred or 1,000 in tickets, and you go see there and they not supposed to have an opinion, they not supposed to be mad, they supposed to sit there and take it. You know what I'm saying? People kill me, bruh, and these sensitive-ass fighters and these sensitive-ass coaches and sensitive-ass daddies and sensitive-ass media, man. Want to be over here thinking everybody supposed to kiss your ass. Y'all ain't LeBron James, bruh. You ain't no James Harden or no Tom Brady. Y'all some little small-ass, frail-ass minded individuals, bruh. And it shows like Canelo. No confidence, bruh. Why you got to put a rehydration clause on this man? You already the A side. You always getting way more money. Fight him straight up. Be a man. If neither one of them belts got a rehydration clause on it, then he should be able to do what he want to do. And people say, well, y'all act like Canelo don't have to do a rehydration clause. I don't give a shit about Canelo. Obviously, in this fight, it's to his advantage. It wasn't no 170-pound rehydration clause for the Triple G fights. They made sure they changed that rule for Canelo Alvarez so they can get their 3% from him. You gotta look at stuff like that, man. That just show you how far boxing is fell off. But don't forget to check out our sponsor, the Helpblaze, thehelpblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1Boxing. You won't be mad. You get 18% off of that promo code on top of any discount / price slashing or promos they run. They got all natural products, lotions, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Don't forget the Helpblaze, thehelpblaze.com. Use my promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Both website and promo code is in the description. Salute to them for giving me opportunity for promoting their dope products. But like I said before, man, these new fans don't understand, bro. This dude's so fraudulent, man. And I was going to leave it alone, bro. But when I heard this, man, it's just, and I'll link the article to the description. Fraud, man. Fraud. You can't even fight dudes straight up, but you had the IBF change the rules. He just doing shit just to do it, just to stay unbeaten. But guess what? Eventually somebody gonna come in and spark your ass out. We all know you a fraud, bro. Danny Jacobs a fraud. This fight should be named the Zone, the Zone. Because the Zone is fraudulent. Oscar De La Hoya fraudulent. Eddie Hearn fraudulent, Canelo Alvarez fraudulent, Danny Jacobs fraudulent. He ain't nothing but a tap dancing boy. He ain't nothing but a tap dancing man, dog. With his nose up Eddie Hearn ass, man, and dressing like him now, man. I just can't stand coonery, man. But let me stop, man, because I'm just tired of this dude, man. I don't care who win the fight, bro. If it's a good fight, you can choose to go out there and see it, but it's already fuckery in the air, bro. It's already fuckery in the air, man. But I'll link the article in the description on the article or source link so you can read and so people won't say fake news. Goodfella Sports TV. Don't forget it. Don't forget we on Facebook. We on Twitter. Also, we got a Facebook group where you can DM me on social media at those two. Or you can email me. That's in the description as well, too. You got a question, business inquiry, sponsorship, or you just got a video request you want to chop it up. I try to accommodate that as well. Continue to look out for us, man. Hit the subscribe button, bell icon button. If you want to make a donation to the channel, that link's in the description as well, too. And I got a lot of different content coming up. Don't forget to check out the Patreon, Raw and Uncensored. I got some content on there. I'll be adding or building on that content today on both tiers. It's only $2 for hardcore boxing fans. Click that link and head over there. Don't forget about the Hellblaze at thehelpblaze.com. One more time, promo Goodfella1Boxing. Get you 18% off no matter what discounts, promos, or price slashing they got going on. All natural products, you fitness, or you like organic or clean eating, go check them out at thehelpblaze.com. with natural products, lotions, foot soaks, bath bombs, toothpaste, deodorant, hair pomade, muscle relaxer rub, all natural products. You won't get none of that processed ingredients that get you sick and create cancer in your body. Go check them out. Website and promo code in the description. Goodfellow Sports TV. Y'all know what the business is. One time for the one time. What up, though? Live from the D. That's Detroit. Shout out to all my Detroit players out there.